Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. A random reading here. Those of you new to the channel, I like to do random readings. Sometimes a few in a day. Mondays and Thursdays I do readings for signs. Every other Monday is singles readings. So if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and stay up to date. Let's see what's going on here. And we have, we have the Eight of Swords here. Pardon me, 10. Something has ended. A chapter is closing in someone's life. They're closing the book here. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is someone feeling a little guarded, defensive here. But I do think some of you may be standing up to someone, because I feel this is ending a situation. Yep. And, we have King of Cups energy here. Got some love coming in. Someone's rising like the phoenix from the ashes. But yeah, Seven of Wands. This is often someone who's a little not indecisive, defensive. Yeah, I feel there's something. This is a book that's closing out a chapter here. Yeah, I feel like this is all about leaving something behind here. Interesting, because now, yeah, we got someone here single. You got some love coming in here. So we got Seven of Cups. So someone here sees opportunity. So there's an opportunity here. You got a person going to reach out. I feel this is somebody ending a situation. Yeah, they're feeling defensive. It's often a person. I do think it's someone who, I don't know if it's about losing interest. It's just standing up to someone and closing a chapter. It's done. Someone's finished with someone. Yeah, and I feel, like I say, we've got ourselves a, so I think this is more of a Page of Cups energy, this card here. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, we have an Emperor. You got the Emperors. The Emperors are the ones that have to make it happen, often a person of the authority, but this is about long-term stability. Someone doesn't see a future with someone. It's someone who's standing up to someone, or like I say, they're just defensive. This is someone who's not letting someone in. So it has to do with a person wanting to communicate with someone. This is a person going to follow their heart, basically, but they're coming in with that Pentacle. Yeah, it's a person who's taken a little pause or looking at things from a whole different perspective. Yeah, it's a person ending an unhealthy situation. It's finished. They've closed the book. It's done. This is someone who's no longer interested in this because it's not long-term. It's not stable. You know, someone here wasn't there for someone when they needed them too. This is a person who wants a partner. Someone stabbed someone in the back here. I do feel like it. Whoever they were dealing with, but it was very unhealthy. It's finished. This person's done. Wow, let's have a look. This is someone who's single. Maybe someone checking you out to see if you are, because you see that energy. Yeah, there's a spark, there's desires. It's a person finding someone attractive. It's someone who's ready for a passionate beginning. Yeah, I feel with this, you've got a person here, whoever it is, they're making it happen. They're the ones pushing someone away, blocking them. They're just done. They're standing up to them. They're not letting this person in. Because of I feel it could be someone stabbed them in the back. Because to me, it's looking like, I mean, Emperors expect loyalty. So that's what I feel's happened here. Yeah, I'm picking up the vibe. Yeah, so this is someone here, look at that. Someone who sees opportunity. We got duplicate energies, but it's someone overcoming obstacles, challenges. Yeah, this is someone who's just taking a pause. They're just kind of looking at this or just checking you out. But, I mean, I feel like this is a person here who, definitely it's a person who's single. There's an attraction. There's desire, the spark. Yeah, something lost its spark up here, that's for sure. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Why is it here? Yeah, it's a person curious. See, they're shining a light on this. See, that little moment where they kind of go, aha, so someone's single. Yeah, it's a person who's curious. They want to know things. So it's somebody who's probably going to come in and ask some questions. Yeah, see, it's someone making sure someone's single. This is two people single. This is someone making it happen. I feel they're ending an unhealthy situation. What was the devil energy about? Yeah, it's someone who's just given up on someone here. They feel beat up, giving up. They're putting this behind. This is someone letting this go. It was definitely, yeah, there was a lot of hurt, heartache, jealousy. Somebody was unfaithful or put someone in a third party. Emperors expect loyalty. So, yeah, this is someone who's finished with it, though. Yeah, this is someone who's was trapped in a cycle possibly, but this is a person breaking free. Yeah, they're breaking free here. There's someone putting their foot down with someone. They've had enough. Enough is enough. The straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah, there's a lot of lack, negativity. Wow. This Emperor's doing this. They're dealing with this. Yeah, they're planning, preparing. See, this is someone who's looking ahead. This is someone who's no longer interested in this. The book is closed. Yeah. They're looking ahead. This is someone looking ahead, planning and preparing. It's something they're either already have done it or they're planning to do it. But this is someone here who, if you've dealt with someone who kind of acted a little aloof, like they weren't interested, I feel like they were. They just needed to deal with this. To me, this is looking like a person making that choice. Yeah, it's finished. They're done with this. It's done. I mean, it couldn't become any clearer, so we'll leave that now. But this is someone going through this. Every ending leads to a beginning. See, they're getting ready for something new. Yeah, this is someone who's about to follow their heart. But definitely, I feel there's someone who was dealing with someone who put them in a third party. And I do think this is someone who really, literally put their foot down. It really was enough. Chaos, conflict, drama, negativity, lack. Just a really unhealthy situation. Yeah, it's a person who's moving on, applying lessons learned. It's definitely a person who won't be repeating mistakes of the past. They'll never get themselves caught up into a situation like that again. This is someone they're definitely stable, whoever this person is, but there's somebody who wants a partner. See, this is someone who wasn't there for someone when they needed them. They weren't reliable. Yeah, so they're moving on. So someone just kind of like, there's transition with the ending, waiting for things to kind of calm down, taking a little pause. Yeah, this is someone crushing on someone. This is someone who longs for love here. Yeah, this is someone who's probably doing a little reminiscing about this because it's someone who doesn't want to, get caught up into something. They definitely don't want this kind of energy. Like, wow. But this person's someone who wants love. Feel there was no love lost really here. Yeah, someone who's lost interest for sure. more than that. The book is closed. This is someone ready to create new memories. See? This is someone ready to create new memories here. Yeah, they want to build. They want a partner. This is somebody offering the pentacle. They're going to come in and offer that pentacle. Wow, this is two single people going to come together here. I feel like you probably checked each other out. I feel like you're probably aware that you're both single. Yeah, they feel confident. They have self-control. This is somebody who basically keeps their life pretty balanced too. But it's about this person taking the lead. See, putting in effort. They want to build. Yeah, they feel confident. They have a lot of self-control. Very patient kind of energy, but you can see it's an energy of someone who's been quite patient. But yeah, they're definitely putting the brakes on that. This is somebody who wants to build. They long for love. They may want to build a family, a house, home, family, whatever it may be, but they're feeling emotional. They want love. This person wants a partner. They want someone who's there through thick and thin. See, a supportive partner. This is someone who's dealt with someone who wasn't supportive. I feel they were an emperor. Emperors often have a lot on their plate. They have a lot going on. It's a person who often works a lot, work, but they had somebody who wasn't very supportive. And I do think it's someone who stabbed them in the back, maybe in a third party, or they just really hurt them. But yeah, this is someone who's certainly moving forward here. Yeah, this is someone who wants love. Yeah, they are someone who's been focused on money, but they are assessing the situation. This is not somebody who wants to rush into anything, but they definitely are, you know, looking at the situation here. They're definitely looking at where they've been, the path they were on. This is someone now ready to follow their heart. So very nice energy. Yeah, there's a lot of interest. This is someone who wants to know what someone's interested in them. They want to know what you like, what you don't like. And there is that vice versa energy. So I do think we have two people kind of curious about each other here. There's opportunity. This is about taking opportunities that are presented. So yeah, we got two people here, King and Queen of Pentacles energy. This is two people who know a good thing when they see it. You're both single. You both take care of yourself. I feel like you both, you know, there's curiosity. There's definitely a lot that needs to be learned. Yeah, it's all about communicating too. Being able to communicate. I feel like somebody had a situation with someone. They couldn't talk to them, couldn't communicate. There was definitely a lack of support, things in common, whatever it may be. Tell me about this, yeah, this King of Pentacles here. Tell me about this person. Yeah, this is somebody who's definitely was juggling. Yeah, but this is a little bit of an inner struggle. This person was struggling a bit. Now, I wonder if this is someone checked you out. I feel like this is a person who's trying to make sure that you're not like their past type. Comparing one to the other, you know, there's no comparison because they see someone stable, grounded, practical, someone who's gracious, someone who takes opportunities that are presented. But there's interest. See, there's curiosity. This is all about interest. They want to know about your interests. And I feel it's both people curious. It's showing both people you're wanting to know about each other. See, applying lessons learned from the past. But it's about taking time to get to know each other. They want to build. See, build the foundation. Yeah. There's nothing that compares, I can tell you that. If you already have connected with this person in any way, there's nothing that compares. No, this is someone who wants that bond. This is about partnerships, two people who build each other up. This is someone who is dealing with someone who was constantly tearing them down, putting them down. It became very unhealthy. I do think this person is a workaholic. I do think they're applying lessons learned to do with that, because this is someone who works a lot. But they are somebody who they provided everything. The other person wasn't pulling their weight, or they weren't supported. So it's somebody who kind of had no choice. So it does look like it's finished, though, whatever it is. Yeah. I feel like we have this couple here, two people going to come together. It's a couple that work together, play together. They do stuff together. See, I feel there was a lot of lack, just a really unhealthy relationship. Yeah. Yeah, this is something that was bothering this person too. So that's why I say if it is somebody who's taking the pause, it could be something that was bothering them that they need to kind of look at here. See, reflect on the past. But they are making this happen. Yeah, they're definitely moving forward. Nothing compares. Yeah, because that's why I feel this is someone just making sure. Yeah. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see, they want to build. This is someone who wants to be happy. Yeah, so there is obviously, this could be a place, maybe some place where you go. This person's checked you out, maybe online to see, you know, what you're up to, what makes you happy. They kind of just want to know everything. I mean, it's where the curiosity is all about your interests, your lifestyle, what you do for work, how you spend your time, who you spend it with. Yeah. I feel like, I'm going to tell you, this person, if they have any other options, there's nothing that compares. And more than likely, if there are any, they're moving on from it. But it's a person who sees the bigger picture, planting the seed, build the foundation. Yeah, so someone, see, there's an opportunity coming up here. People getting together. I feel this person is trying to decide if they should or they shouldn't. But a lot of it has to do with whether you're like this past energy. Yeah, they like to look ahead. This is someone who likes to plan and prepare ahead, so they will reach out and ask you if you're available. See, they plan ahead. Yeah. They want to build. They're coming in right, too. Wow, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you have been kind of waiting, focusing on work. Yeah. Just being patient. See, there's just so much interest here. There's just a lot of interest. And the High Priestess, yeah, there's the energy. That's what I wanted to see. Someone who has that little aha moment. See, this is that sort of win or lose energy. But it's all about the ones. This is two people who I feel are at the point in their lives now where they're just kind of focused on work or children, maybe single parents, grandparents, whatever it may be. It's someone who often feels it's too late, the ship has sailed. Yeah. But it's somebody who often waits for the right person as well. It's a person trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. They're going, aha. This person. I think you're both kind of, you've likely already made some kind of connection, maybe through people that you know. You might have been in the same place the same time, checked each other out, and nothing's really happened yet by the looks of it. But this person's shining a light. They're going, aha. Right? Victory. They see the truth. Yeah, they're keeping it to themselves right now. I do see privacy. I do think this is someone who'd like to talk to you alone. They'd like to talk to you alone. Yeah, see, very private. So this person gets it. So it is about interest, like they're learning, obviously learning something here. But it's both of you have much to learn about each other here. Yeah, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone about to make a decision. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. It is a healing. I see a little pause, a little time to release all this negativity. See, things need to calm down. Someone here just needs to, chill out for a little bit. Yeah, see, pinned down by their thoughts. Someone taking a break. We come out here, so yeah. But this is someone doing a lot of thinking. They're assessing the situation. There is a little fantasizing and romanticizing. Those kind of thoughts rolling around in their head. But this person knows. They see truth. They see the light. Yeah, they see the light. They know what they need to do. I think it's just a crush and longing for love, but it could be somebody who, and the King of Cups is there. This is often someone who has a love of home and family. It could be someone who wants family, but if you already have family, it could be blended. I don't see that here, but it's just really about two people who I feel have similar lifestyles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Who is this person too? The Emperor. Yeah, somebody with good morals, values, similar lifestyle. See, it's all about being on the same page. Someone who knows their worth. Yeah, so it's a whole new cycle here. I feel like this is somebody who's very lucky, fortunate. This is someone who sees somebody in a favorable light too. Beautiful. And it's probably both of you, because I feel like you've checked each other out. It's like you've been at the same place, the same time. You've looked at each other. You kind of look away. These are two people who come across as a little aloof, like they're often not interested, but they are. They just kind of like to look at the situation first. These are people who look before they leap. Yeah, it's all about being comfortable, getting comfortable. See, company, companionship. I wouldn't be surprised if someone would reach out, hey, I've got this going on. Do you want to come along? I'd love some company. I do think this is someone here. The truth is this person would really rather get you alone. And maybe that's what you'd want. I mean, this person may give options too. See, ideas. See, it's all about those ideas too. What to do together. Yeah. I do see a little agreement here. Making some kind of an agreement here. I do think you both see each other in the favor light. I see mutual. So I'm going to be honest. I feel like you'd both rather just be at home. I feel like there's a couple of homebodies, or at least, because it's about getting comfortable. It's about learning and getting to know each other. So I do see this energy of somebody offering up that pentacle. Do you want come with me as, you know, for company, companionship. But I feel the idea is they'd rather get you alone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to look at that pentacle too. You're going to look at that pentacle. Yeah, it's an opportunity. It feels positive. It feels good. You're going to look at the situation. I think this person's going to give options. We can do this or that, or would you rather just be alone? No, I don't really feel they're going to ask to be alone. No, I don't. I actually feel this is what they want to do. But they're going to give a few options of things to do. There is an opportunity coming up. It could be a large gathering, a small gathering, either or. There's options here, that's for sure. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's very subtle, a little bit of shock, surprise. Yeah, there's a little bit of shock. Oh, well, I mean, it could be someone who's discovering and finding out that someone's actually single here. But what is it they're communicating that's such a shock? Because this is the Pentacle, and maybe it just comes in out of the blue where it's a bit of a surprise. Does it catch you off guard? Is it something catching you off guard? I mean, it could be where they want to get you alone. Or maybe the Queen of Pentacles is saying that. I mean, it's something that's a bit of a shock. It's a surprise. And it could be someone telling someone too. There could be some kind of truth here too, where this person tells the other person that they've ended the situation. Yes, the Empress is open. Oh, this is something really positive. This is about two people learning about each other. So there's some sort of shock and surprise. It has with what somebody's discovering, maybe even by just talking to people. Yeah, we have a person who's, so someone letting someone know. So I feel like some of you are letting somebody know that you're open, available. And then all of a sudden this person comes in, but it's like a shock, maybe that you're both single. Are these two people who've checked each other out and somebody was going through the ending of a relationship? This could come in suddenly, but there's more than this than meets the eye. But this is the Empress open. I mean, it's a shock, surprise. This message coming in, I feel like you're open. Or this person's shocked that you are. But this is a person who's emotionally available. So maybe it's just yourself letting this person know that they're available and they're shocked. Take it as you... oh yeah, look at, it's actually a happy shock and surprise. I love that. But it could have to do with the truth of someone who's moved on from a situation. See, waiting for something to calm down. Maybe that's what this is, waiting for something to calm down to get this going. Some of you might already know these answers with the High Priestess, but yeah, look at the Sun. This is all about getting this going. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Very positive. Someone feeling lucky, fortunate. Now, I wonder if you're just going to end up at the same place at the same time. It's almost like this is something happening after a period of time. But these are two people who know a good thing when they see it. But it's a person who, if they want to win, they have to start it, but it has to go in both people's favor. So I think you're both going to see something in a very positive way. I wouldn't be surprised, instead of going out someplace, you're going to spend time alone somewhere. I still feel like that's what it is. So it's about getting comfortable with each other, getting to know each other. You might decide to just keep this between yourselves. But I'm definitely feeling the energy of privacy, where somebody's going to tell you something, you're going to keep it to yourself. They've moved on. So it's just an energy of maybe spending time alone before you go out in public. But it is, the chapter's closed. It is done. They are single. You're going to come together, see the right place, the right time. You're going to connect, have a conversation. I think you're going to be on the same page. You're going to agree. I think you're going to keep this to yourselves. Yeah, it does look like spending time alone. Just the two of you, disconnecting from other people till you see where this goes. I do see both people feeling really positive, like an agreement. You're both agreeing. This works out, both of you. It's a favorable situation. So it's all about that conversation. They're coming in. They're making this happen. Take care. We'll see you soon.